The story begins with Cheung Bong, a respected, principled, and incorruptible Hong Kong cop, bidding farewell to his pregnant wife. At the station, Bong arrives to find Hu Wei, his mentor and commanding officer, delivering a high-stakes briefing to the team about the major operation. They're going to raid the compound of Hong Kong's most notorious drug lord, known as Quan. As they prepare, Cheung Bong and some officers realize they lack proper protection, no body armor, as their names are missing on the list. Hu Wei, determined to move forward, decides to lead a smaller group into the compound. The plan is straightforward: apprehend the drug lords and stop all the drug operations. The operation goes south immediately as masked gunmen ambush the squad in a brutal, well-coordinated firefight.
單位聽唔聽到？聽唔聽到啊？
In a shocking twist, the attackers unmask themselves. They are Nguo San and his former police unit, which has now turned into mercenaries. They coldly execute Hu Wei after he curses them with his final breath. Cheung Bong and his team reach the scene too late. 8 officers are dead, including Hu Wei, and they found no traces of drugs. The incident left Bong rattled, and he couldn't bring himself to go home with the memory of the blood still fresh in his mind. Fueled by grief over losing his mentor, Bong spearheads a citywide anti-drug campaign. He leads raids, arrests street-level dealers, and claws for leads. One dealer finally cracks, revealing intel on a potential supplier. Bong storms the hideout alone. However, as Bong closes in, a speeding car hits the suspect, and the lead dies with him. The police came later, arrested all the criminal elements, and secured the remaining drugs. Later, Nguo's gang celebrates their success at a bar with their girlfriends, but the tone shifts again. One of them discovers his girlfriend is cheating on him. In a shocking act, he strangles her to death and dumps her body in a river. After identifying the killer as one of Nguo's men, Cheung Bong and his team track him to a nightclub where Nguo's arms deal is taking place. Nguo escapes on the motorbike, leading to a street chase. After escaping the police, Nguo becomes furious over the failed deal. He kills the careless team member who got them exposed. At the station, Bong interrogates the arrested gang member, but he remains tight-lipped. Later, Nguo escalates the situation by invading their former inspector's home and holding him captive. The following day, Nguo and his crew turn themselves in, pretending to open a case for a missing team member. Bong confronts him in a tense face-off, filled with pain and resentment for killing a number of good police officers. However, Nguo just smirks. A flashback reveals the depths of Bong and Nguo's history. 4 years ago, during a police raid, Nguo and his squad took justice into their own hands and executed a suspect. Bong testified against them. The betrayal shattered their friendship. Nguo saw it as disloyalty, but Bong believed in the law, and justice has a cost. Before Bong can press further, one police officer brings the sad news that their old police inspector has taken his pregnant wife hostage. The lack of evidence to charge Nguo and his gang with murder led to their release. Reaching the scene, the old inspector has a timing bomb around his neck and one hand handcuffed together with his wife. Nguo sends him a video message, taunting both of them for their betrayal. With seconds left, he takes a daring shot, freeing his wife by severing the cuffs. The bomb explodes, throwing them back. Fortunately, The doctors stabilize her condition when they reach the hospital. Later, Ngo and his team stage a robbery in a mall, but it's a distraction. Their real target is the National Bank. As police rush to the mall, Ngo strikes the bank, which descends into chaos as Ngo eliminates any resistance, including the manager. Bong realizes this and storms the scene, but Ngo and his team escape with the money, leading to a brutal shootout on the streets. Bong corners Ngo inside the abandoned church, urging him to give up and turn himself in. But Ngo refuses, filled with hatred, declaring that he'd rather die than go back behind bars. Despite Ngo's defeat, Bong's emotional breakdown prevents him from arresting him. Bong walks away as the police urge Ngo to surrender, but he tragically ends his life instead of going back to prison. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.